my channel. My name is Victoria. This is Lizzy and Olivia. This is Lizzy, this is Olivia. This is my first YouTube video, so welcome.
It's not about you.
It is about me. I have to say welcome. I just be like, well, I'm a YouTuber now. Hi guys, like this video if you like Taylor Swift, and yeah. So we've loved Taylor Swift forever, since
So you were in 4th grade.
Second grade.
You were in 2nd grade, and I was like 5.
So the first
kindergarten.
tour that we ever went to of Taylor's was Fearless.
Yeah.
And we all went together.
Yeah.
It was lit.
Yeah, it was really fun. I don't really remember.
And we've all gone to all of her tours since then. So yeah.
Yeah.
She's definitely totally impacted all of our lives immensely.
Physically and emotionally.
And emptied all of our bank accounts.
True.
Especially this time around.
Yes.
Because we are in control now of our own money.
Money, yeah.
Not me. I'm not.
I
I don't have a job.
So now, let's talk about July 22nd, 2018. The beginning of our day.
July 21st. Because we're talking about the night before.
Oh, yes.
Oh, well, the beginning of our day. So
The
yeah,
beginning of our
let's start
experience.
on July 21st then,
2000.
2018. We originally had a costume idea for like a while, and like I put together like everyone's like tops. Like we can insert a picture of like kind of what that looked like, and we saw something really similar to them, and like that idea kind of.
Taylor Nation's story of like girls dressing up as Grammys. We weren't gonna dress up as Grammys, but it was like
The
outfits
clothes. We
similar.
needed we felt like we needed like a better idea.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
our outfit was basically just us wearing
Glitter.
like gold glitter,
Yeah.
but there was no like purpose to it.
Yeah.
And then we saw that and we freaked out.
Yeah, we wanted
Yeah.
to be like original, but
And we wanted it to be good.
yeah.
So,
we wanted to get noticed.
That night, me and Lizzy were like, it started early that evening. We were like texting back and forth, and I was like, what should we do? You're like, I'm getting nervous, like, 'cause like the ultimate dream was that we wanted to meet Taylor, and like throughout all of our liking Taylor, we'd always go home bummed when we didn't get the chance to meet her.
Yeah.
But so like Lizzy then came later that night over. Just keep in mind the next day we were like leaving early to go to the concert and stuff.
Yeah.
The concert was that next day.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
So-
people were coming over at like 12:30.
Well, not yeah.
So it was.
So we had one huge poster made kind of halfway, and then we realized we couldn't bring big posters into the stadium. And then I just happened, because in my life I've done a lot of like crafting things, to have like all of the things we needed to make 6 mini posters that said glitter on the floor,
And,
and the floor was crossed out, and then it said us.
insert a picture here.
So by the time that we finished our posters and just like figuring out exactly what we were gonna do, it was probably like 2 a.m. And I live right across the street, so I could just like walk home, but but it was just really late. Meaning that we had to like wake up early and like leave,
Take a
Yeah, and
shower,
it took us,
like
like,
be
a while.
ready.
be ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then like we had told everyone to come like the next day at 12:30 to start getting ready. And we basically did everything that you saw in the picture. Everyone came over. Nobody else knew how to braid hair, so I was stuck braiding everybody's hair, which is fine. It was like an assembly line of me braiding people's hair. And then everyone put their shirts on. Then we did glitter in our hairlines,
Like
their
like
roots,
The part.
Hairline.
our hair part.
Yeah, and then we did it on our face. We drew 13s.
We did that in the car.
Yeah.
The face one. Yeah.
We put glitter on our face in the car, drew 13s,
wrote lyrics.
Yeah.
on
which
ours.
are
I
still
there.
still have some.
I still
are
have
still there 2 days
like,
later.
Yeah, enchanted.
We could take them off, but like
We don't want to.
we don't want to.
Yeah, like you
I
have,
just took a
What
shower.
did you have?
It's like faintly there. It was like X marks the spot from
Yeah.
the.
So she had Getaway Car. What'd you have?
I
You
had
had-
Drive Me Headfirst
And
Fearless.
she had Fearless, and then I had Enchanted.
So
Yeah.
yeah, and then the other 3 other girls in our group had other lyrics. So that was
Yeah.
we all had something different. So that was fun. Okay, so then before we left, we took photos of our group to try and put on like Tumblr and Instagram and
Yeah,
Twitter
Because
or
like,
whatever.
we don't have like big accounts. No, we don't have big accounts at all.
No.
Scratch that.
We don't have big accounts, but like
We
we definitely wanted to try and get our stuff
tried.
out there.
Yeah, like I had like a Taylor follow, so like it was just like good to try to like get noticed like
In any way.
before the show in any way possible. So we just took pictures and posted them, and then we left.
We got in the car full of glitter.
Yeah, there was
glitter
all over the car.
We bopped out to Rep and to some Speak Now.
Yeah.
Some red,
Some
just,
Red.
like,
random songs.
We are going to see Taylor Swift, and as you can tell, we are covered in glitter. Everyone, show your heads. Show my hair. Are you girls okay? We're not done yet.
So we live like an hour away from MetLife. So by the time that we like finished like all of our posters up, we left at like 3, got to the stadium around 4, and as soon as we got out, we put on our posters were like necklaces. So we like put our posters around our neck and we just.
So we all lined up like in according with our like
Posters.
yeah. So
it was like you could read it.
so you like people would understand like what we were and kind of like so we all purposely got in line and then walked over towards the stadium and took a couple pictures. First we were kind of like not at the stadium yet. We were still like in the parking lot.
Yeah,
the
we were-
stadium in the
We were
background.
really close.
We'll
We
insert
weren't
some
really close.
pictures now of that.
Mhm.
Some cool shots of our hair glitter and stuff.
Yeah, immediately like as we got out, we started getting a lot of like attention and like looks.
Like we've gone to a lot of Taylor concerts and we never got
like
that much attention. Like we felt
Also,
people actually like looking at us.
Like,
but also we didn't like ever dress up that much. But as we walked in, there like you could feel people like staring at us, and I looked
Yeah.
around like as we were going in,
People were like
and
looking
people
at us.
were looking at us. But they also weren't as dressed up as us, like because we got there so early.
And there wasn't anybody that was like
clothes.
as many people as us dressed up the
Just made a
same
big group.
as us because we were a big group, all in uniform, which is pretty cool. And I guess it's also why they were looking at us. So it was also kind of rainy that day, just for those people that don't know. There was like an 80% chance of rain that night.
Oh yeah, because we went to the MetLife Night 3 show.
Yeah. Which was like the second rain show of MetLife. So we walked over to the stadium. They weren't letting anyone in until like 5, so it was like 4, probably 10 by this time. But we walked over to the stadium and my mom got in line to get us ponchos because it was like lightly drizzling, spitting water like here and there. And we were just like kind of in a circle, chilling, hanging out, talking. Like we were so excited, we were pumped. We were like walking to the stadium, by the way, like singing.
Yeah, we were like,
we were like having a really
When
good
we got out of
time.
the car, we looked like we were having a good time. We were singing.
Well, we actually really were.
Well, yeah.
Like we were
But we
actually
were, like,
genuinely
dancing,
we were
like
just genuinely having a good time. And
we were like all like smiling.
we were just like
laughing.
kind of like outgoing. We were like high on adrenaline.
yeah, we were just like so excited and so happy to be
Like,
there.
Uh-huh.
And now that I'm thinking about it, like we really were showing that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I really didn't think about that, but like now that we're
Yeah.
talking about it,
Yeah. So we like were kind of in a circle. While
just
my
like
mom
staying there waiting.
was
getting us
waiting in line.
ponchos.
We were we were in the main entrance of the stadium, and we were just talking, and then a lady came up to us. Did I miss anything?
No, like just a lady came up
Like,
to
out of
us, like out of nowhere, like she was nowhere
Like,
around
she
us.
just appeared. Or something.
She was like in a Taylor snake, like the what is
Gray.
it? The
It
gray
was
like
a gray zip up maybe.
no,
A
it
hoodie?
was a what is that called? Like
sweatshirt.
a no, it had like your sleeves, like
Oh,
a muscle tee.
Oh.
She was in the Taylor Swift muscle tee
yeah.
with a snake on it, and she had a fanny pack, and she was wearing like black leggings. So she kind of like blended into like the surroundings. Like if you
didn't
just
stand
saw
out.
her, like you wouldn't know
Yeah, you would
really
think she was just like
a chick
fan.
with a fanny pack,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like literally
wearing
like
Taylor
we.
Swift shirt. Like she
Yeah.
looked like so normal.
Like it could have been like anyone else, like just chilling wearing a Taylor Swift shirt. Like you
Yeah.
had no idea.
And none of us saw her. Like,
But
just
she
came out
like
of
literally
nowhere.
appeared out of nowhere, came up to us, and asked to talk to us over here.
Well,
and
she
we,
asked.
Yeah.
She first asked how many people were in our group before she talked to us. She like came up to us and was like, like, hi guys, like, how many people like are in your group? And we said there's 8 of us,
including the 2 moms that were with us.
so there were 6 girls and 2 moms. And then she was like, okay, perfect, like, can I talk to you over here? So yeah, she pulled us aside in front of the box office, and then
She's like, can I talk to you?
yeah, and she like looked at us and she was like, she asked the big question. She was like, have you guys ever met Taylor? And we were immediately like, no.
Well, I think we all looked at each other first and were like,
No, I was just like,
like how we were
I was
like
like,
all
no.
in shock.
Tori started crying.
Yeah,
I started crying.
I was
This
just
isn't
shocked.
happening, and like
We'll
we were all just
insert
like,
the video after.
do you
Yeah.
have the video?
Yeah, I have the
Oh,
video.
Cameron, yeah.
A little like clip of
Clip
it.
of it.
And then she made us promise. She's like, you promised like you never met her? And we were like, yeah, like, we promised.
Yeah, like
And then she handed me, she like folded it, had it folded up. She had it in like her fanny pack.
so inside this girl's fanny pack.
She gave me this. She was like, here, I think she said like I think you should take this or
Or
something
no,
like
she
that.
like gave it to her, and then we all got our wristbands put on, which we'll insert a
There.
picture of that.
I still can't believe it that we're looking at this, but like, okay. Is that it?
Is there anything else we need to say about that?
And then she told us that our well, she like gave us like directions and stuff.
She gave us
but,
the
like,
paper and told us where to go and like what section and what time we needed to be. It's all on that pink paper, but
Yeah.
like she said it verbally to us, and that was pretty much it. And then we were like freaking out. We had to give our names, all of our names to her, so that they had like
And like ID or whatever.
if you had it.
Yeah, if you had ID, but none of us had it besides her.
Yeah.
So we just told her our names, and she wrote it down on
And then
her phone or her iPad.
yeah,
or
something. I think it was her phone. And then directly after that, like we were freaking out, and she disappeared in like thin air. Like
Yeah,
it was like she was gone.
she's
She
never
was
there.
gone.
She came and like was gone, and that was.
Like
I
we
don't know.
could not find her anywhere.
But like yeah, she was there and gone. Like I don't know what happened to her. And then we later saw her, but like
Yeah, she like signed
in
us
that
in.
moment, it was crazy.
Put this on YouTube. We just got invited to Taylor Swift. I gotta call Callie for the vlog. Taylor Swift. I can't believe this is the best day of my life. I can't. We're all crying. Look at her. She's so sad. She's turning gray. Look at us.
Hey,
Oh, the paper just.
we're without Lizzy now. Yeah, Lizzy had to go home, so now it's just us.
Then they didn't escort us, but we had to like go on the floor for
And actually, we
wristbands.
had really bad tickets. They
We
were
got
like
nosebleeds.
the nosebleeds because we weren't even supposed to go to the show. Like we
Yeah.
added this on maybe like a month ago, and the rest of our tickets we bought like on release day.
Yeah.
Like all the ticket sales.
Yeah.
So yeah. So it was
It
kind of
was
like
just,
a
like-
last minute kind of decision, and then we kept like adding people.
So that's
like
why
at
our group
first
is so
started
big.
yeah at first started out as me, Olivia, and Lizzy, and then we just like added Olivia's friend, and I added my friend, and then we added another person, and it just like kept, but like the more the merrier.
And we all wore like the same thing or similar things.
I
So I
really
feel like
see
that helped us like stand out a lot. And so then we eventually got taken backstage.
After like filling out some information,
Yeah.
they like lined us all up.
And then we had to like, it was like right before we went in rep room, so we took like a right backstage.
So it was basically like
cool.
right, we lined up just so that like like right on the right side like of the stage, kind of by like right pig, like in that by that area, like so the very right of that stage, and then they took us back like that way.
Yeah,
Just so
like behind
everyone
the stage.
knows.
It was really cool. And then we took like a right backstage, and we saw all these like people like
Yeah, we saw a bunch
rushing.
of behind the scenes
Yeah,
stuff
it
going
was
on.
really, really cool. And then, like that alone was insane. There was this table right before we went into the rep room. There was this hallway, and there was a table that we had to put all of our stuff in, including all of our phones and
So
cameras.
all of our like
all of
personal
our
items, they said.
like everything.
Like no one was allowed to bring in like posters.
Like anything
like,
basically that you could hold that wasn't like on you, like your clothes or anything, like you couldn't bring in.
Yeah.
So we couldn't take pictures in there. We couldn't film in there, like nothing. Like
Even when we were walking backstage, they like told us to put our phones away. Like before they even took
I
our
forgot about
phones,
that.
they like told us
like put your phones away, like before we even went back.
started walking backstage.
Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, Oh yeah, we walked through that hallway I was talking about before, like the little one going to rep room, and there was like 3 of Taylor's outfits, like iconic outfits.
Definitely the delicate dress is the one we remember
Yeah,
the most because it was
that
the
one
first one. But
was
after
so
that,
cool.
everything's kind of a blur because you're kind of like in shock when this is
The
happening.
rainbow dress was there. It was
Well, the rainbow dress wasn't actually there. There was a door that was open in the hallway, and through the door you could see the iconic long sleeve rainbow dress that she wore.
Yeah.
And we were like, the rainbow dress. And it
but
was like so exciting.
It was there. Like
Yeah, it was there.
Really cool.
And as we were walking down the hallway, we like smelled food, and we were like, I hope there's food in there. And now I'm hungry. Like we all felt really hungry then because it smelled so good.
Yeah, I remember walking down the hallway, and I was like, pasta. Like I remember smelling pasta. It smelled so good.
So when we entered the room, there was a whole buffet of food on your left. So yeah, like a whole like table. There was like catered food,
dessert,
and then there was like
pastas, vegetables, fruit,
cheese,
like everything.
grapes, like everything, cookies, brownies. Of course, none of us ate. Our hunger was gone at that point because we were just
like in
so
awe.
excited, so like in shock.
Like it felt like we were all dreaming.
Yeah, it really did. And we got to see like basically all the pictures. In the pictures that I've seen of Rep Room online, definitely you would expect Rep Room to be bigger.
It was really small.
Yeah, it was not very big. There was basically just that table of food. There was a little bar set up with like wine, which they didn't open because no one in our group was over really 21. I think there might have been a few people, but there wasn't enough. They had candy, drinks. They had that center snake thing, that iconic.
Yeah,
like,
I have a Polaroid with
seat.
that. So
I can like insert a picture here so you guys know what I'm
I
talking
have
about.
the picture.
There was her chair, and I have pictures of us in her chair. I can insert that. But it was really small.
Oh yeah, they gave us Polaroid cameras since we weren't allowed to have our phones. That's why we have like those pictures of us in there, because we weren't allowed to have our phones, as I said.
Yeah. They eventually told us to put all of the Polaroids down, and we were like really confused on what was happening. Really, I wasn't really sure what was gonna happen. They didn't really prepare us at all.
I was like, is Taylor about to come in? But
They were holding the curtain, so we were like, maybe she's coming, but maybe they're gonna say something, but we weren't really sure. And then all of a sudden, we were like all lined up against the back wall, and they open the curtains, and Taylor just walks out like, "Hey guys, I'll see you guys all in a minute." Like, and we were all screaming, and everyone was just like so confused.
I was shook. Like I was like, she looks like walking in. She was like a tall, blonde, like perfect Barbie. Like she literally looked perfect.
Well,
like how
it just didn't
she
look
does
real.
in pictures and videos. Cause like I feel like, cause we see her in pictures and videos and so much online, that it didn't feel real. Like it felt like we were watching a video or something.
But also, we were also in shock from being like there.
I felt like I was like pinched.
We were all having like that outer body experience.
Yeah,
kind of
like
feeling.
every one of us. Like it was insanity.
Yeah, it was just like we didn't expect that, and she went into like a little small room into.
Like
So there was like a
curtained
curtained off room inside the room, and she went in there, and we were all in line, and we ended up being the last in line.
And we were the biggest
And our group was the biggest group. There was only
like 8 of us in total.
There was 8 of us, but then there was like in total there was probably like
15 people, like including us. There was like
15 or like 16, 17 people, including our group, and that was really nothing.
Yeah, it was like a really small group of people, especially considering that there was like
70,000 Swifties at the concert. So so it was pretty crazy. So we waited in line, and all I can remember was that we were listening to Cardi B. She had Cardi B playing while we were waiting in line to meet Taylor Swift.
It was I Like It by Cardi B and Be Careful by Cardi B. She was playing. So now every time I listen to those songs, it's gonna always remind me of meeting Taylor, and I'm like not even mad about it because I love those songs.
It became time for us to like go in, and they opened up the curtains, and we walked in, and she was like immediately like, "Hey guys," and like hugged every one of us. She was so sweet.
She was like, no, the first thing she said to us like really was like, "You guys look like a dance team," because we all had like uniformed outfits, like glitter.
Yeah, that's the first thing she said to all of us.
Yeah, she was like, "You guys look like a dance team," and I have it in my entire
and
life.
I hugged her, and I was like, "Is this real?" And she was like, "I don't know. You tell me. You guys are so mesmerizing." And I was just like, looking at her because I'm like 5'1" and she's like 5'11", so I was like,
it's just like,
like,
you're
you're
like everyone's like
kidding me.
looking up at her. And in our picture with her, she's like so tall, like taller than all of us. Even though she was like kind of like bending her knees like over us, she was still taller than all of us. So
yeah, and it was like insane to actually just like look into her eyes, and she's like looking back into yours. Like it was
and
crazy.
like it was insane to like talk to someone like she's like all over my room. I know that sounds kind of weird now that we've like met her, but like, cause like I've never realized, I guess, since she's like a person. Well, not that she's a person, but like.
But that she's
I
just
never
like
realized
us.
that she's like an actual person. Like I knew she was a person, obviously, but like when you meet like her, it's like you realize that like I've been like looking up to this person forever, but like she just is like a person like you and me. Like I know people say that all the time about famous people, but it's like really true. Like she's like really just like a person like all of us that has won multiple Grammys, but.
Some other highlights of like meeting her were we were telling her that we actually told her that we've been big fans of hers and coming to her concert since Fearless, and that made her really happy. Like she got really happy about that we've been listening to her for 10 years, and she was just talking to us about how it might be a rain show. Like there was like a back and forth about like just like how much we loved her, and also just like casual conversation. So she was talking about how she didn't want it to be like thundering and lightning, and we totally got that. And just we were sitting there talking to her, and I just like grabbed Lizzie's hand because Lizzy was
like this.
closest
she was, like,
to me.
This,
Like
Lizzy. She would like take this hand.
she just like grabbed
They were,
I grabbed her
going
hand.
like this, and then Taylor like put her hand over theirs and was like, "Oh, you guys are so cute holding hands." I remember like hearing that. I was like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, it was just so sweet because I was just like so shook, and I just grabbed Lizzie's hand because me, Olivia, and Lizzy have been dreaming about this moment since
We were like really
I was
little,
10,
and-
like 10 years ago, basically.
Yeah, like, and when we told her, or when Lizzy told her that we've been like coming to her and like supporting her since Fearless, she like leaned her head back and she like just started like smiling. Like it looked
And
really
like she
bad.
went like this.
She was like,
she
looked
went
like
up like
so,
this, and she was like
in
so
awe. Like,
excited.
she's like it looks weird when I do it because I'm not Taylor Swift, but like
It was really cute.
Was so cute. Like it was amazing.
The other big thing that happened was I told her that I was upset that I missed Fearless because that's my favorite song, and then Taylor said, "Oh, like I'm sorry," and I was like, "No, it's okay. I just like really like that's my favorite song." Then Lizzy turned around and then said, "Oh my God, can you please sing Enchanted as your surprise song tonight? Like I stand that song. Like
It would be everything.
that it would be everything. Like that would make this day like so much more perfect." And she'd be like, "What am I saying? This day is already perfect." And then she said it would just make it better, like even more perfect.
And by the way, I wish Lizzy was here, just a side note, to tell it because this is like, this was like her favorite part probably.
Yeah, I mean it was my favorite part, I think too.
No, same, but like.
Cause then we were all like, yeah, sing Enchanted, sing Enchanted.
Yeah, we were like, oh yeah, like.
Yeah,
we were like, yeah, sing Enchanted.
We were like so excited, like everybody in the room was like,
I'll add that to my list. And then she told us a song that she was gonna sing that night. She was like, don't tell anyone, but like
she actually trusted us enough to say like
which
the song.
I was shook by, but we still haven't told anyone because she still hasn't sung
we made
yet,
the promise based. So she trusted us with the song that she was planning on singing.
Still not broken it. We're not going
and
to.
so we really didn't think she would sing Enchanted because she
like,
said
seemed really
no. She looked at Lizzy in the eyes and said, "But you won't be mad if I don't sing Enchanted, right?" And Lizzy was like, "No," and we were all like, "No, like
yeah, like we love that song. Like we still love that.
We
song.
love like whatever you play." I said like we would love.
Yeah,
like, we love everything.
Yeah, like of course.
But
if Taylor Swift breathes as her surprise song, like I would be happy.
So then, we ended up. That was pretty much the biggest things we talked about with Taylor. And then everyone started leaving, and me and Lizzy were like the last two people in the room. Really, as we walked out, because Olivia and everyone else thought we had to leave, but then I turned around.
I turned around too, even though I was like, at the curtain to leave. Like I was like,
You heard me say it?
No, yeah, I was there. I was just at the end of the room.
I turned around and I said, Taylor, how's your mom? And I think she thought I said, where's your mom? And she's like, oh, she's like running around somewhere. And I said, no, like, how's your mom? How's she doing? Like, is she doing okay? And she like got really excited that I asked about her mom and like how she was doing, and she's like, she's really good, like thanks. And it was like,
she's like, yeah, thank you so
and
much.
that's like how we like ended it. Like, and she gave us hugs before we all left the room.
Yeah, when I hugged her, I forgot to say, she was like so skinny. And so she's like a living Barbie doll, and I'm not even exaggerating when I say that.
Yeah,
her
she looks like a
skin is so
porcelain
perfect.
doll.
like her hair, she smelled so good. Like me and my friend Ava were talking about it. Like she smelled like vanilla or something. Like, and her hair was like so pretty. She like curled it or something.
Yeah, she just looked gorgeous.
It was really a nice experience.
So then after that, we were crying. Insert video clip now.
We just met Taylor. We met Taylor.
We met Taylor
Swift. I met Taylor. Oh crap.
That was the best thing that has ever happened to me in my entire life. She was a living angel.
She's so nice.
She's perfect in person. I literally
She
saw
looks
her,
like-
she walked in, she was like,
She's
"Hey,
so tall
guys,"
and
like
skinny and pretty.
ran into the room. Oh my god, she looked beautiful. She's
We
a
look
little
so
goddess.
ugly.
Who cares?
Bye.
And yeah, so that was like the best thing ever, and we were so happy and so excited. And also on the way out, we received autographs from Taylor.
all of us.
I put mine in a frame already. It didn't
Me
come
too.
like this, but we got an autographed reputation thingy poster.
She signed it with her own hands.
And we looked at it. They're all different slightly, so
Yeah.
it's
like
real.
authentic.
And not the fact that we didn't actually get it handed to us by Taylor Nation made it authentic, but the fact that it was different in every single one.
like it was
But,
legit, and I'm
yeah.
still freaking out. Like that day was like amazing, but that was like the best part, obviously. But then we were super excited still for the show. So then we went to our seats,
which were all the way up in the nosebleeds,
but
section
we were like totally okay.
328, and we
because
were
meeting Taylor was like
Yeah.
the best thing that
Yeah.
could happen.
but like we were totally like all crazy, all going out, and the people around
We
us
were
were totally
dancing.
getting annoyed.
Yeah,
mostly.
but like we didn't even care because
they had no idea what happened.
Like, and so right before Taylor went on, like it was the intermission between Camila, like after she ended, and Taylor about to go on. Me and Victoria went to the bathroom, and so we went to the bathroom, and our mom came with us, and so we were in the hallway about to go back up into our seats, and this guy from Taylor Nation comes over, and he's like, "Is it just you two in the group?" And we were like, Victoria's like, "No." And
He was like,
he
"Oh,
he was like,
okay."
"Oh, okay." And he
And
just
he
like
just
walked
bolted.
away. He literally came out of nowhere again and like vanished.
Disappeared. I'm pretty sure me and Olivia were gonna get upgraded if it was just the two
Yeah,
of
I
us.
think we're just about to get like upgraded, but if it was the two of us, but obviously there were 6 of us and nothing could be better than meeting her. So
So we went back to our seats and
yeah,
we jammed
we were
out.
still so happy, and
We told everybody about it because we were pretty sure that's what was about to
Yeah.
happen. So then we were sitting in the nosebleeds. Lizzy was sitting next to me. It was me, my friend, another one of our friends, and then
me, and
Olivia,
Olivia
and then
our
her
moms.
friends. Yeah, and then our moms. So I was sitting next to Lizzy, and it was about time for like the surprise song. And we were sitting there, and we knew what the song was gonna be. It was gonna be. Yeah, I like put my hand over my face, like
You're like, she was like
subconsciously,
about
like
to
telling
say it.
myself to shut up. We knew what it was gonna be, and we were like, okay, so we were expecting it. And so we hear the speech, and
I have a video of it, so
We'll
I'll
insert
have
the
Victoria
clip.
Insert it.
hear of her speech where she says that she got a lot of requests for this song, which I'm pretty sure that was us.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she meant like us saying to sing
She's
this.
like, I got a request, well, many requests, and we were like,
Yeah, so we'll insert that now.
This entire tour, I'd like to save one spot in the show for just kind of a song that I haven't played in a while. Maybe an old song that we could just kind of every night. And I've actually got a lot of requests for this one song that I haven't done in a really long time. So I felt like I would save it for a night when I felt like the crowd was so incredible and so wonderful.
Enchanted,
and we all started
I was like,
bawling
oh my god,
and crying.
I was filming it. I'm so glad I filmed that.
Now I'll insert the part of us all crying because it was
like,
Enchanted.
Oh my god.
I asked her to play it. We literally asked her at the meet and greet before the show to play the and she listened.
And she sung Enchanted, and we were shook, forever shook, and we're still shook that she like cared, like, because she didn't have to do that. Like, she was so set, and there were like reasons why she wanted to sing this one song, and she's like, would you be mad if I sung this song? And we were
then
like,
she,
no, like, not at all.
but not only that, she also trusted us with it, and then she
like,
ended up
trusted
singing
us
the
to
song
say anything.
Enchanted, which we asked her to sing.
It was just iconic. It was truly iconic. We are still shook to the
Well,
core. To the core.
We just felt like she really did listen to us.
Like, yeah,
Like she actually cared and listened
and
to us.
obviously we knew that before, but like she's not like, I feel like other celebrities who just like kind of like are like, oh yeah, like that's a cool song. Like she was like really like, oh, like you think Enchanted, like, and she sung it, so that was everything.
Yeah, and so then we left and we were still in shock. We went to bed in shock. We woke up thinking it was a dream.
No, yeah.
And it still feels like a dream right
yeah,
now.
I don't like.
And
if people ask me, like, if someone came up to me and like asked me, like, did you ever meet Taylor Swift? I'd be like, no, and then I'd have to be like, oh, wait, yeah, I did, because it doesn't feel real.
Yeah, I mean, the only things that really make it real is the fact that we have the picture that.
Yeah.
That's the real thing that we
If
look
I-
at and then
if
we're
we
like,
didn't have that, I feel like
wait,
I wouldn't
that
do it.
happened, and we look at it and it still gives us the chills. And
No,
like,
I like stare at it sometimes, like, oh my god, like my hand's like holding Taylor Swift's hand. Like Victoria's face was touching Taylor Swift's face, like, I don't know.
So really, that's the story about how we met Taylor Swift.
We met Taylor Swift
on July 22nd, 2018.
Yeah,
We also saw her in the pit 2 nights before Olivia and I, and if you
Yeah.
want to hear that story, let us know. But please give
How we
this
got
video a
into
thumbs
it.
up if you like Taylor Swift. Subscribe to our channel for more maybe Taylor
Our
Swift.
channel.
My channel, which Olivia will be featured on. If you want any more Taylor Swift content, any like tips, what we did,
Like, just give us requests if you have any.
Alright. So just like let us know if you want to know anything else. Ask away. Follow us on Instagram, on our Taylor
We'll
Instagrams.
link our Instagrams and Lizzy's Instagram below.
Alright. Deuces.